something I definitely did not expect to be in my news timeline today of general news, NASCAR news, or any type of news. Floyd Mayweather may be starting a NASCAR team. That's a big deal for multiple reasons that we'll talk about, but surprising update. I went to their website and it says more info coming soon. It literally just says this. You got some gold and black, so that's probably, there's a picture of a car with Homestead Miami Speedway's logo on it. So maybe they'll be debuting at Homestead is what I've heard. That's a big deal. According to, what is this, J-Ski? As of Friday afternoon, the site has been replaced with a message saying more info coming soon, which I just showed you. No real details are available other than a website and social media links. Adam Stern, he's a big tweeter. He's a big famous tweeter. Like, he posts when something's happening with contracts or team sponsorships, and he said Floyd Mayweather and his the Money Team brand appear to be involved with a new NASCAR team that is trying to start up. At TMT Racing 50's website is themoneyteamracing.com, which was first revealed by a user on NASCAR Reddit this morning. Has a picture of the logo. It looks pretty official. I can't tell if this is happening or not, but if it were to happen, that would be really big for NASCAR. Floyd Mayweather is not just a nationally known sports figure, but an international sports figure, I would say, with his fights. He's obviously a boxer. I'm pretty sure he's a boxer. If he's not a boxer, if he's like a MMA, I'm sorry to all you Floyd Mayweather fans that are watching this, but yeah, Floyd Mayweather, let's see. Yeah, boxer, all right. Okay, I was right. So, anyways, as you guys know, he's been in some big fights. He had that Mayweather-McGregor fight, him and Manny Pacquiao. So he's been in some really big, heavily invested fights that have brought in a lot of money, a lot of viewers, a lot of fans. So his brand, his face is very well known across the world, and that is big for NASCAR just within the country, because obviously NASCAR trying to build back up to what they used to be when it comes to fans, people watching, and all that stuff. And that's another big development for NASCAR. They've done a little bit better recently, especially with the addition of Barstool Sports. I'm not going to say this is the sole reason that NASCAR has been doing a little bit better recently with ratings and stuff, but it definitely helps when president of a company is endorsing, or not endorsing, but sponsoring in a sport and is posting about it, is showing his reactions to, is being fully invested into the sport. That is a big deal for NASCAR. As you know, Dave Portnoy, Barstool Sports, he has been to the races that Matt DiBenedetto, his car has run the Barstool Sports logo, and then also races before he even sponsored NASCAR. I think he went to the Daytona 500 in February. He went to the Bristol Night Race, and then obviously he went to Las Vegas for that race, and he was at Talladega when the car was sponsored as well. So that's been a big deal because he's got a lot of followers, over 1 million Twitter followers. He's probably got a bunch of Instagram followers, just followers in general. So they've been selling merchandise of Matt DiBenedetto and Barstool Sports. He's been posting videos of the tracks, of the fans, of his pizza reviews. So that's been a big deal. And if Floyd Mayweather, he's bigger, I'd say, than Barstool maybe. Just everyone knows who Floyd Mayweather is. He's a big deal. But if he invests in NASCAR, in a team, if he's an owner of a team and he's showing up to the track, enjoying it, and that kind of stuff, that would be a big deal for NASCAR, because NASCAR would have another major name, another big name investing in the sport that is an outsider looking in. That would be a big deal, just because if Floyd Mayweather started posting about NASCAR, I guarantee you a lot of his fans would start checking it out, start looking into it, start looking at highlights maybe, or maybe just what Mayweather is posting, maybe what he's doing with the team. I think that could draw in a lot of fans, just like Barstool Sports did when they started posting about NASCAR. It drew in some fans. So obviously, I don't know if this is true. Nothing is confirmed out of what I've read so far. Nothing is 100% confirmed. If it is confirmed, I'll likely bring it back to you, say something. But if that is confirmed, that's a big deal. It looks like they're a small team right now. I don't know how competitive they would be, how much they would invest into it. But that'd be a big deal. Floyd Mayweather, as I said, major name, major brand that he has. So that would be a big deal to have in the sport. And obviously it would grow a little bit, and that would be a big deal. But as I said, sponsorships and names are huge in NASCAR, with whether it be Credit One Bank, one lap to go, whether it be Napa Auto Parts or Barstool Sports, Barstool, or it be Floyd Mayweather and his money brand or whatever it's called. So that's a big deal. I'm all for it. Join us, Floyd Mayweather, please. That would be so cool. Just to have other people from the outside. I mean, we've seen other people, like we've seen Joe Gibbs. He owns a race team, former NFL head coach. So we've seen things like this happen before. We've seen other people who aren't NASCAR at first owners or anything like that, but they do something else and then they're a NASCAR owner. I think that's a big deal. So that'd be interesting to see. And also on a side note, I don't get political on here or anything. I'm not trying to get political, but Roger Penske, he was awarded, let me look up what it's called real quick. It's a Medal of Freedom, the Medal of Freedom, so Presidential Medal of Freedom to Roger Penske. That's a big deal. He was rewarded that's really high up in awards, and that's a really big deal because it's awarded directly from the President of the United States. And I seriously don't know what to say, but that's really cool for Roger Penske. Obviously, he is a business owner and a team owner for NASCAR, IndyCar, other racing. So that's a really, 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 really big deal. Holy crap, his net worth is $1.5 billion. That's a lot of money. But anyways, that's a big deal for Roger Penske. He's getting a lot of congratulations on the internet. And from his team, obviously, from people who work with him or work for him. That is a huge deal for him, and he gave a speech, he talked about it, but that's a big deal for Roger Penske. And then, obviously, Floyd Mayweather into the sport. It's a big deal. Team owners, they were the highlight of today. But that's all I got for today. Thank you for watching this. Tomorrow, I'll give my Martinsville preview. That'll be a fun one. And then Sunday, obviously, Martinsville weather's not looking too well. It's hit or miss right now, it looks like. But we could get a Martinsville night race.